Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for has arrived. Would you please stand for the entrance of the bride? Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Good afternoon, everyone. On this, Kayleigh's and David's very special day, I would like to welcome you all to this beautiful building, Highcliffe Castle by the sea, and what a perfectly sea-themed wedding we have today. My name is Corinne, and I have the pleasure and privilege of conducting this ceremony. And with me today is my colleague Tracy, who will be completing the legal paperwork. So we're here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Kayleigh and David, to share with them in their happiness and their hopes for the future. A good marriage must be created. It's not just about today, but the rest of their lives together. It is a joining of two people who trust the love they have found. It is a partnership in which each can grow and be their true selves. The marriage ceremony provides the opportunity to unite friends and family in one place. And I must say it's lovely to see so many of you here today, having done a year of micro weddings. And you're all here to celebrate in the joy of the occasion and to offer Kayleigh and David support, not just today, but throughout their married lives together. Now, it's long been tradition, sorry, Sarah, could I just have you up? It's long been tradition in this country for the bride's hand to be given in marriage by somebody very special to them. And the honour today falls to Sarah, the bride's aunt. So, Sarah, do you give Kayleigh to be married to David?
Yes.
I'm glad you said that. You can sit down now, thank you. So we've now come to the legal declarations. This is where I check I have indeed got the right people standing in front of me. So David, would you please tell me your full name?
David James John Innes.
And Kayleigh, would you please tell me your full name?
Kayleigh Louise Thomas.
Excellent, we're in business. Now may I ask that if anyone here present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment as to why this marriage should not take place, would they please declare it now? I know you've bribed them with free drinks, haven't you? I'm now going to ask the bride and groom to make a solemn and truthful declaration that to the best of their knowledge and belief, there is no lawful reason why they should not be joined together in matrimony. So, David, this is the question that you hopefully reply, I am to. Are you, David James John Innes, free lawfully to marry Kayleigh Louise Thomas?
I am.
Kayleigh, I am as well. Are you, Kayleigh Louise Thomas, free lawfully to marry David James John Innes?
I am.
Good. We have now come to the legal vows. It will only take moments for Kayleigh and David to say their vows. But as these vows will last a lifetime, because as they say them, these two will become husband and wife. So could I please ask everybody to stand for this very important part of the ceremony? Would you like to turn around, face one another? You can even hold hands because you are getting married. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and lasting character of marriage and of the nature of the vows and promises you're about to make to one another here today. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage marks the beginning of an important new chapter in your lives together. It's intended to provide love, friendship, and support on your journey through life. So, David, do you take Kayleigh to be your wife?
I do.
Will you love and care for her, trust her, and be honest with her, and remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
That's the right answer. David, please repeat after me. I, David James John Innes.
I, David James John Innes.
Take you, Kayleigh Louise Thomas.
Take you, Kayleigh Louise Thomas.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Well done. Kayleigh, do you take David to be your husband?
Yeah, I do.
Will you love and care for him, trust him and be honest with him, and remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
Lovely. Kayleigh, please repeat after me. I, Kayleigh Louise Thomas.
I, Kayleigh Louise Thomas.
Take you, David James John Innes.
Take you, David James John Innes.
To be my wedded husband.
Be my wedded husband.
Well done, you've done it. Everybody, please take your seats. Marriage is not just a legal contract between two people, it's also an emotional commitment. And to support the legal vows that Kayleigh and David have just made, they will now make their personal promises to one another. So David, if you'd like to read this to Kayleigh.
Okay. Kayleigh, I promise to be your husband, best friend, soulmate, and the guy that fixes things. I promise to always be beside you and support you in the face of adversity. To share my extra life when you've run out of continues. I promise to trust in your judgment, experience, and love. You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself. But while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give. You cannot command me, for I am a free person, but I shall serve you in those ways that you require today, tomorrow, and forever.
That's lovely. And Kayleigh, your turn.
David, I promise to be your wife, best friend, soulmate, and player too. I promise to stand beside you, to dance around you in times of joy, to lift you up in times of sadness. I promise to turn to you for solace, for encouragement and inspiration. You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself. But while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give. You cannot command me, for I am a free person, but I shall serve you in those ways you require, today, tomorrow, and forever.
Oh, lovely. Well done, you
Good
two.
job.
That's beautiful. We have now come to the giving of rings, which is the ancient and traditional way of sealing the marriage vows. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle. It symbolises perfect unity with no beginning and no end, and it's an outward sign of your everlasting love and of the vows and promises you've made to one another here today. So, Lee, you have the rings? Could you just get a close-up of that for the camera, because it's just so lovely. Right, so if you can give the small ring. Yeah, I'll take the small ring. If you'd like to pop that onto Kayleigh's finger, slip it all the way down. Perfect, lovely fit. And then I think, yes, that's probably the best way around. If you'd like to. Perfect. May these rings that form the visible seal to the marriage contract be a reminder to you both of the vows and promises you have made to one another here today. Let your rings be a sign that love has a past a present, but most important of all, a future. Kayleigh and David, love is a gift. Take care of it, and it will last you a lifetime. May you always be able to laugh together, confide in each other, continue gaming together, because that's obvious what you do, and be the very best of friends. Your married life starts right here today. And with the support of all your family and friends here, may it be a life full of love and happiness. You are two people with a shared life ahead of you, and in joining your lives through this marriage, may you both be granted a very special lifetime together. It now gives me huge pleasure to declare you husband and wife, and you may kiss your beautiful bride. Our married couple will now sign the legal paperwork. So if you'd like to come here, Kayleigh. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the serious part of today. Now it's time to go out and celebrate. But first, before we do that, could you all please be upstanding? Our newlyweds will lead you out of the room. Please raise the roof and welcome our newly married couple.